Now, for those of you who've been watching my videos for maybe a month or so, I've had a few new subscribers, a good few new subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing, first of all. But if you've only been watching my videos for about a month maybe, you might not know this, and this might come as a bit of a surprise. If you've been watching my videos for 2 months or longer, you will probably know this, and it won't be so much of a surprise. But I'll explain it anyway, just so that everybody's on an even keel here. And just to let you know, I am suffering from depression. And if you've only been watching my videos for the last month, this might indeed come as a surprise, because you probably won't think I look very depressed or anything like that. And I'm feeling well. But this is why. And this is what I posted a video about 2 months ago, where I told people on YouTube, my subscribers and so on, I just told them that I was suffering from this condition, and that I'd taken some time off work, and I'd gone to the doctor. The doctor prescribed me Xanax first of all, because he thought it was stress related and he wanted to bring me down, which was the wrong thing to do when you're suffering from depression. Went back to him, explained to him it didn't work, so he then obviously realized that it might be depression, and gave me lexapro. And I've been on lexapro for 2 months now, and it's been pretty good. That's the best. That's the way to put it, really. It's been pretty good. I'll explain why. Now, as you can imagine, I was quite weary of taking that step, going to the doctor. My hand was sort of forced when it happened, because my boss, just during a meeting, just observed or made the comment that he'd noticed that I was very, very unmotivated in recent weeks and months and so on. Which is a bit funny, because I had spoken to him before and told him that I wasn't at all happy in the role that I was in at that point in time. And I have absolutely no doubt that that was a major contributing factor into bringing me down in the course of the following few months, and bringing me down to the point where it turned into a depression. But he observed to me that he had noticed my lack of motivation and my distractedness and so on. And as I went home that evening, I realized that, you know, if that's so noticeable, then maybe I should just have a word with the doctor about it, and that's how the whole thing came about. And as reluctant as I was, as weary as I was, I decided to give the treatment a go, and I started taking lexapro on the 1st of October this year, and I have been taking it now for about 2 months. And the results are quite amazing in a sort of subtle way. If you can call something that's really, really subtle dramatic, then that's what it is. It's dramatic. And yet it's very, very subtle. It's not like a mind-altering drug. It's not that I notice my mind has changed. I feel exactly the same. I feel myself. I am myself. I do not feel like I'm under the influence of something or other. Not at all. I feel perfectly ordinary. But all the same, I don't feel exactly the same as I felt on the 1st of October. Far from it. I feel like I'm perfectly ordinary myself. I haven't changed internally. I don't feel like I've changed internally. But at the same time, I've got that bit of fire in my belly suddenly. That's grown over the last couple of months. I've never been a person to take crap from anybody in any case. But don't you cross me now, because I will stand up for myself. I've noticed an assertiveness within myself that has been severely lacking over for the last while or so. But it's there now. I notice the fact that I can get enthused about things now. I notice the fact that I can enjoy things much more than I used to. And all the same, I'm feeling normal. It's an amazing drug, really. In my case, anyway. And I'm glad, I'm very, very glad I did take that step and went and saw the doctor about this and accepted the fact that this was something I was suffering from, that I am suffering from. The treatment is ongoing. You know, these tablets are not something that you take until you feel better and then you just drop them. I will keep taking them for another 2 months at least. And then I'll see. It'll be a question of going back to the doctor and assessing my situation and seeing whether I am in remission far enough to warrant bringing myself down from these things again. They're not addictive. They're not. But coming down from them suddenly will give you certain effects. So even if I decide it's time to come down, and I have to go down to a half dose first for another month or so and then give them up. But this is something that I can now see happening in the near enough future. It's another couple of months on these things, and I think things are very much in the up. Modern medical science, eh? It's a great thing. And well, sometimes it even works.